Corsica, off the Mediterranean coast of France. Distinct, unique, an island apart from the masses. Chevrolet introduces an all-new Corsica, Chevrolet Corsica. Different from the mass of compact cars, as apart from the crowd as the island that shares its name. Chevrolet Corsica, capturing a sophisticated worldly flavor. A car for those who expect more from a family compact. Chevrolet Corsica, a fresh new image of quality that speaks for itself. Chevrolet Corsica. Raise your expectations.
The styling of a car really matters to me. I don't want it to be boxy.
Come on. All compact cars are compact on the passengers, aren't they?
Even though I have a family, I still want a car that's fun to drive.
I want something with a little more special look.
Today's compact car buyers are raising their expectations. They want something that doesn't look compact or feel compact. The 1988 Chevrolet Corsica has risen to the occasion. From the smooth, fluid shape of its quad halogen headlamps and sloping hood, semi-flush side glass and doors that smooth into the roofline, to the contoured shape of the full-length deck lid and the wide wraparound tail lamps, Corsica raises expectations in high style. And Corsica stands out from the crowd without crowding you. Inside is your own family room with seating for 5 that lets you stretch out. Plush front bucket seats recline, feature adjustable headrests and special suspension systems to minimize road vibration. All Corsicas make shopping sprees and luggage easy to take with 13.5 cubic feet of trunk space. Inside, Corsica raises attention. And it's a family car that pampers the family with thoughtful conveniences all about, including a new rear seat shoulder harness system that helps add security for your passengers. And the available CL model puts your smaller portables close by with a variety of handy stowage compartments inside. Many controls are pod-mounted and easy to reach. And a soft-feel steering wheel absorbs vibration and conveniently houses optional electronic speed controls. In fact, the options you want, from power this to Luxo that, are available to add that touch of class to your Corsica. But first and foremost, Corsica was designed to make life easier, to be a valued family member. One way Corsica proves its value is in its fuel efficiency and operating economy. It slips through the wind with a drag coefficient less than 0.33, lower than most compacts in its class. This translates into impressive economical performance from the standard 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, a second-generation design with many refinements, including a new throttle body electronic fuel injector for quick starts and good acceleration. Another way Corsica proves its value is over the road, whether or not it's paved. Traction stays sure with standard all-season steel-belted radial tires and front-wheel drive. The ride stays smooth and comfortable with standard power steering, power brakes, and McPherson strut independent front suspension. Corsica stays looking good with outer body protection built in, including lower rocker panel moldings that deflect the punishment of gravel and wheel wash that could cause paint nicks. And Corsica's body surrounds you and your family with a quiet confidence due to the structural integrity of its outer body shell. A body that comes together in one of the most highly advanced automated assembly facilities worldwide. Stand back and watch the sparks fly. Computer-programmed robots put strength and integrity into key welds. Lasers break their former boundaries. The first use of laser welding in automotive line production brings Corsica's roof and quarter panel together. Throughout assembly, Big Brother is watching. Computer scanning and vision systems verify Corsica's body integrity, assuring precise tolerances between components. If a body doesn't pass this century's test, it doesn't pass, period. To help ensure your Corsica withstands the elements, all exterior panels below the roof are stamped from two-sided galvanized metal with an ultra-smooth surface and given a complete immersion in corrosion inhibitor Uniprime, the latest generation of zinc-rich primer. Every surface, every niche protected. The finishing touch happens here in Corsica's modular paint shop, one of the most advanced paint systems in the world. Each Corsica body is held stationary in a climate-controlled modular booth, while computer-guided robots methodically cover every exposed surface with a high solids enamel base coat. Next, a brilliance-enhancing clear top coat, designed to resist fading and chipping, is applied in a separate climate-controlled module. This two-layer technique assures more uniform paint thickness, avoids runs and streaks, and gives a rich, deep luster. And unlike many competitors, with Corsica, base coat clear coat is provided for all colors. Corsica's good looks are protected further by wide body side moldings trimmed in black, complemented by large wraparound bumper fascias. Corsica was also designed to give you an excellent window on the world. The wide glass area provides a clear view of life around you. There's a clear view under the hood too, for improved serviceability. Key fluid checks are easy to see, clearly labeled, and easy to reach. Corsica LT, a road sedan with a passion. A passion for fashion, with sporty black and red accents bumper to bumper. And dual sport mirrors that add a racy look. A passion for the road, with 14-inch styled steel wheels and sticky P195 tires that grip the pavement. Plus, a beefier sport suspension with a large rear stabilizer bar that keeps the ride tight through the curves. A passion for excitement, with a sport steering wheel that fits your hand like a glove. Available full-gauge backlit instrumentation that tracks engine functions at a glance. And with the optional custom interior, contoured lateral support bucket seats in special cloth trim. Put more horses under LT's hood with an available 2.8-liter engine. A second-generation multi-port injected design that feeds fuel directly to all 6 cylinders at their intake ports. Put that power in your fist with a sporty Getrag 5-speed manual that offers precise shift feel, or an available convenient 3-speed automatic. Chevrolet Corsica for 1988, a family compact that's raising family expectations about what a car should be. Raise your expectations. who sell cars are critical judges of a vehicle's quality, comfort, dependability, roominess, and value. They have to be. Their credibility is on the line with every prospect. And by nature, they're not shy. They'll tell you what they like, where a car falls short, and where it excels. To judge how the all-new Chevy Corsica compares to the competition, 8 of these key critics, Chevrolet salespeople from around the country, came to Phoenix, Arizona for a ride and drive evaluation. The competition, world-respected nameplates, Honda Accord, Mazda 626, Toyota Camry, and Nissan Stanza. As drivers rotated through all the cars, they were able to compare and evaluate power and performance, interior room, layout and overall quietness, convenience and ease of driving. The route, 180 miles long, included a variety of driving conditions, providing a real-world basis for comparison. Following a full day on the road, the salespeople regrouped the next day, in part to review additional features like trunk space, engine compartment layouts, fit and finish, and styling and appearance, and in part to share their observations and their reactions to the vehicles.
First thing I noticed about the Corsica when comparing it to these other cars was the passenger room and comfort, as well as the driver's space. Good room for your feet, a nice dash setup, plenty of room inside compared to any others. I felt confined in the other vehicles.
The Corsica seat seemed to be designed for Americans. The Japanese cars seemed to have seats that were designed for smaller people, and consequently for me they weren't as comfortable. In most cases they were. They did give pretty good support, but they felt kind of uncomfortable. I don't think I'd like to drive a long distance in them.
The Camry Toyota, I felt choked, closed in. I wasn't comfortable at all.
The seat design on the Corsica is quite comfortable. If you compare it to, say, the Honda or the Toyota Camry or the Mazda 626, I think the Corsica give you a much better and a more comfortable ride.
I really liked the Corsica. The car, my overall impression of the car rode well. It was quick handling, had good smooth power, and I was really impressed the fact it was quiet on acceleration.
I couldn't believe I was driving a 4-cylinder car. The Corsica had no trouble getting up the hills or around the curves. It was really, really impressive.
Right, after driving the 4-cylinder, which I felt was very responsive with a manual transmission, I'm sure that the V6 with an automatic would be absolutely fantastic on the freeway.
The Nissan had the least power of any of the cars that we drove.
The Camry is definitely underpowered.
The Corsica had excellent power. In fact, I don't think you'd have any trouble pulling a boat or anything with the Corsica. It responded real well and accelerated real well.
I found the engine power of this 4-cylinder Chevy Corsica very, very peppy and a nice, smooth, quiet ride. Especially uphill is much peppier than the Toyota Camry or the Mazda 626. Just a nice, quiet, peppy engine.
I was most impressed with the way the Corsica handled its suspension. It was a lot sportier than any of these other cars.
The Corsica handled excellent in hairpin turns.
But it really impressed me was the quickness of steering on the Corsica. You turn the wheels almost like an IROC Z in its quickness. Where the other cars, they were quick, but they weren't as quick.
Well, the thing I liked most about the Corsica was mainly the way it shifted. It shifted real well as compared to the Toyota Camry or the Nissan Stanza or the 626. You don't have that clunk like you do in the other cars.
The Mazda was hard to shift. It didn't feel good. The Nissan didn't feel that great in shifting.
The manual transmission on the Corsica was really well synchronized.